Hi, I'm Pam, and welcome to the Healing You series. And today, we will talk about mental health awareness and how to maintain your mental health. First is, what is mental health? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, though I believe we should always celebrate it every day. Because of misconception and stigma surrounding mental health issue, people often suffer in silence and don't seek treatment for their conditions. Mental health awareness is an important initiative to improve understanding of mental health conditions and increase access to healthcare for those who need it. Next is, I want to relate mental health in my experience. So, as a being a psychology student before, taught me a lot on mental health and human behavior. We have subjects that focuses on different mental issues or psychological problems, and I have attended a numerous number of webinar or seminars about mental health or mental health awareness and how one can be an advocate for mental health. In psychology, they teach us to understand ourselves or to understand our behavior for us to be a better psychologist, psychiatrist, counselor, or mental health advocate, which is, I think, fair enough because um, how will you be able to help others if I am mentally unstable or I'm going through hard time with my mental health? So in the present time, there are a lot of factors that challenge our mental health. Like in my case, I am a working student, so vet med student in the morning and then working professional at night. On top of that, there are never-ending bills that needs to be paid, family obligations. Of course, you're still a daughter, you're still a sister, and then social life. You still need to meet your friends, your boyfriend or girlfriend. So you need to uh, also attend to your physiological needs like sleep, eat, bath, and this is on top of the current economic crisis of inflation that we are experiencing, and everything is piling up, or you feel like you're a balloon that will pop because of all the stress factors that we are experiencing. So, what are the things that I do to take care of my mental health? And you can also try this if you want, or you can discover some. So, first is, it is said that um, getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep is better. So, getting enough sleep or rest. And I understand it, we can't do this or you can't attain the 8 to 7, 8 or 7, 8 hours of sleep because of all the schoolworks that we need to do and we need to finish. But if we have time, we need to prioritize our sleep because it helps us to function well and do the activities that we need to do if our mind is clear and if we have a good rest. So that's part of having a good mental health. It's having a good night's sleep. Number two, so health, healthy eating and eat regularly. So food gives us energy to function well, and if we starve ourselves, if we forget to eat at the right time, um, it will be hard for us to think, and it can really impact our physical, emotional, and mental health. For example, we usually feel irritated if we are already hungry, which is sometimes can lead to us being angry with someone. Also, eating our comfort food can release the stress that we have and can really makes us feel at ease, and that is good for our mental health. But always remember to eat in moderation. Number three, um, is reading books. So another activity that I do is I read books. It helps me to calm me down when there are a lot of things going on in my mind: school, work, family, money, and in the environment that I'm in. I read different genre of books, but my favorite book is the Harry Potter series. If you have read that, that's the best fantasy book that I've read. And you can also learn about mental health and other topics that you want to learn in books. That is why that is my favorite hobby, reading books. So as you can see in the picture, this is my bookshelf. There's a lot of books and a few books that I've read this year. And if you would like to borrow some books, I can lend you one. Next is number 4, spending time with family and friends or loved one. Of course, spending time with family, friends, and loved one can have a different impact on different people. I just find these activities or social gathering activity festive, as it gives me that Christmas vibes. And everyone, I think, is happy during the holiday season. And it is also one way of connecting to our loved ones without the gadget. And as it is healthier for us, and I feel that I like the feeling of connecting with one another or having small talk with people you like and love as much as I really have. I think it has a good impact on our mental health, talking to someone and being able to share your thoughts and feelings. Number 5, spending time or going out in nature. So spending time in nature has been found to help mental health problems such as anxiety and depression. Research shows that people who are more connected with nature are usually happier in life and more likely to report feeling lives are worthwhile. Nature is the best healer, I believe. As today we spend more time looking at our screens and on the chair or bed, being able to connect or refresh with nature is one way to restore someone's peace of mind. Number 6 is clean your space. Research suggests that cleaning or lack of it may be linked often to mental health. On one hand, doing household chores can serve as a productive distraction, a way to take your mind off of pressing concerns and at least temporarily help you to stop worrying about problems you can control. But whenever I feel stressed, I clean my room, I organize my things, and it helps me clear my mind and make a fresh start on the task that I'll need to do. It is also healthy for us to clean our surroundings to prevent any allergic reaction to the dust and the dirt. Number 7, discover something new. So whenever we are busy learning something new, especially something that we find interesting, you'll naturally pick your curiosity. And research shows that curious people feel more positive emotion, less anxiety, and are overall more satisfied with life and the world around them. I just started doing embroidery, and I find it really calming. Sometimes discovering new things about us or in the world that we are living in can also help our mental health. Number 8, exercise. Exercise releases chemicals like endorphins, serotonin that improve our moods. It can also get you out in the world, help you to reduce any feelings of loneliness and isolation, and put you in touch with other people. So during the start of pandemic, I also started doing meditation and yoga, which really improved my focus, gives me peace of mind, and energy, plus the flexibility. We can always try different exercise that fits our lifestyle, as it is not only good for our physical health but on our overall health. Number 10. Number 9. Listening to music. Research shows that music can have a beneficial effect on our brain. Chemicals such as dopamine, which is linked to feelings of pleasure, and oxytocin, the so-called love hormone. And there is moderate evidence that music can help lower levels of stress hormone cortisol. Whenever you listen to pop, rock, jazz, or musical, it doesn't matter as long as I believe all of these type of music really helps us release the stress and makes us relax. I like listening to different music depending on the weather, as it really gives boost my energy and changes my mood. So if you're tired, don't stop but rest. And all of these activities is supplemental to have a good mental health, but I encourage you to discover things that will make you happy and help your mental health. But if you think that you need more help and you need someone to talk to, do not be afraid to seek medical or psychological help, as it can really help you with your mental health and psychological well-being. Here are feelings that you can use or you can check. Thank you very much for watching, and this is Healing You.
Hi, I'm Eloisa. If you are ever struggling, there are so many ways you can reach out for help. The important thing is you talk to someone early on, so you can get some support. And of course, you know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And that's an inference to taking care of your physical health. However, your body is only one aspect of overall well-being. And your emotional, psychological, and social health are another. And these aspects of your life are called mental health. And they affect you, how you feel about yourself, how you function day to day, and how you interact with other people. And if you feel like any of these areas of your life are suffering, you may be experiencing problems with your mental health. You wouldn't hesitate to go to a doctor if you had a broken leg. So you shouldn't hesitate to seek help if you feel like something is off with your mind. Your mental health affects how you act, how you think, or how you feel. Working towards better mental health is an essential component of living a happy and productive life. If someone has good mental health, it doesn't mean that they are happy all of the time. It means that they have the tools and mindset to see them through the hard times. Bad things will always happen in the world, but learning to be thoughtful, insightful, and resourceful can help you move through them more easily. People with mental illness are capable of leading a full and productive lives too. For example, ako. 2 years ago, I was clinically diagnosed with major depressive disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. And being diagnosed with mental illness doesn't mean that your life has to stop. Being able to talk to someone about struggles with mental health can be very helpful if you find yourself having a crisis. Even if you feel alone about your mental health struggles, try and remember that you're not. And these following quotes can serve as a reminder of that. Many people struggles with their mental health. And there are numerous resources including therapy, support groups. Pero kung feeling nyo wala kayong support group, pwede kayo maghanap sa social media, maraming ganyan. Marami silang tumutulong sa mga katulad natin na nahihirapan with their mental health. And of course, lifestyle changes. And siguro, as a person na struggling din sa mental health, masabi ko na kapit lang. You don't have to go through your struggles alone. Alam ko, sobrang hirap, pero kailangan nandun talaga yung will. One word, pero napakahirap niyan hanapin para sa taong may problem with mental health. So, kailangan talaga tulungan din natin yung sarili natin. Kailangan may will ka na tulungan yung sarili mo. Yung will na magpatuloy. Just remember that you don't have to go through your struggles alone. Kung nalulungkot ka, iyak mo lang. Kasi kapag umiiyak ng isang tao, naglalabas yung body natin ng feel-good hormones after natin umiyak. Kaya nakakagaan talaga ng loob, so nakakatulong din talaga. Kapag pinagdadaanan tayo na feel natin na hindi natin kaya. Saka malaking tulong din talaga sa mental health yung mga tips dun sa previous videos namin. Pero bago ko malaman yung hindi siya naging madali sa akin. In denial pa ako. Pa-check up ako sa iba't ibang doktor. Grabe yung kaba ko, takot ko. Iba yung nararamdaman ko talaga. Nagpa-check pa ako ng thyroid hormone ko kasi I lost 10 kilograms in just 1 month. Tapos nagpa-ECG rin ako para sa puso. Pa-x-ray pa ako. Punta ako sa ENT doctor. Pero nung check, wala naman talaga. Siyempre, yung last resort ko kasi in denial ako. Punta ako sa psychiatrist. Noong una kinakabahan ako pero wala eh. Kailangan ko talagang tulungan yung sarili ko. Hindi ko na rin kasi alam kung ano yung nangyari sa sarili ko. At ang pinaka-importante talaga yung support group. Kailangan meron ka talaga nun. Kasi sobrang laking tulong nila para mapabuti ka, para gumaling ka. So yun nga, sobrang in denial ako. Talagang na-question ko bakit ako nagkaroon ng ganito. Bakit ako? Okay naman ako, okay naman yung buhay ko. Yun yung nasa isip ko nung panahon na yun. Pero syempre, inisip ko na lang yung positive na effect niya sa akin. And isa sa mga positive effect niya sa akin, nag-enroll ako ng bedmed. Nadagdagan pa yung mga friends ko. Na-open yung mind ko na hindi lang ako nag-iisa. Marami rin kami. And kahit sa mga klase ko, nag-open kami sa isa't isa. Ganito rin pala yung naramdaman nila. Tapos namit ko pa ibang tao na may ganito ring problem with their mental health. Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of. It is something that we all need to talk about. And we need to take the stigma away from it. So let's raise the awareness and remember that it's okay to have mental illness.